penny stock billionaires. Canada is the scam capital of the world, okay? Vancouver is called Scamcouver for a reason. And guess what? They're flooding America, okay? They're flooding America with scam fugazi companies trying to steal your money, okay? One of these number one scam fugazi stocks is ADURO. ADUR is the symbol, okay? Now, I'm not saying it's a fraud. What I'm saying is a fugazi pump and dump. I'm going to give you another stock next week, which is a fugazi pump and dump. All these companies, they have two things in common, okay? Number one is they have pumped up valuations based on no fundamentals, okay? They're trading at 50 to 500 million valuation, and it's all based on hype and vaporware and fake news, Discord scammers. They got Miss Piggy and other scammers on Discord and all these social media channels. They got undisclosed promoters on YouTube, okay? And the regulators in Canada are turning a blind eye to it. You know why? Because they're in cahoots with these people, okay? They're their friends. It's a crony system, okay? You got the head regulator in Canada, Mark Faulkner of the Canadian Scam Exchange, this Mark Kuckner, as we call him. He's turning a blind eye to ADURO and to other stocks, and we're going to be exposing these stocks, and these things are going to go to zero, okay? Now, let me tell you something about these scams coming out of Canada. A couple things you want to look out for. Number one is these overinflated valuations. Number two, okay, all these CEOs, they all have stock that they've parked with friends and family. All of them. I'm telling you, okay? All of them have stock that they parked with friends and family. That way, when they start to do the dump, you can't track it. You understand what I'm saying now? By the way, I actually have, okay, we've developed a system to track this, a Palantir type system, using to track to see where the stock went, where was deposited, under which names, okay, which relatives and friends of these scumbags, and when it's being sold, okay? We're going to be busting these people, okay? We want to put them in jail, okay? Especially this guy, Mark Kuckner, who is the scumbag, so-called the crooked cop, because this guy's turning a blind eye to this. He's probably in on some of this stuff. Now, let me tell you something. You look at some of these stocks, they claim to have insider buying. In reality, yeah, the insider might buy a few shares, and then a lot of stock is coming out through his friends and family where the stock has been parked. How do I know this? Well, I've been offered the same exact thing, and I turned it down because, you know, I was involved with a public company, or still am, okay? And when we did a merger on the CSE, I was offered it. People told me, okay, they told me, hey, which friends and family do you want to put shares in so that way you stay under 20% reporting? I said, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I'm in it for the I'm not here to pump and dump. I want to do it legitimately. I'm in it for a long term, okay? Now, these guys are shocked. They were shocked, okay, because all these Canadians, they're all doing it, okay? So watch out. Watch out. We're talking about this ADURO. There's another stock we're going to be revealing next week. Now, ADURO, I'm not saying ADURO is a fraud. Let me be clear. I'm not saying that, I don't know. All I can tell you with ADURO, in the case of ADURO, is that they have a 400 million valuation. There's no fundamentals to support, okay? They tell you that they have partnerships with oil companies or whatever. I explained in another video. It means absolutely nothing. These oil companies, they sprinkle money around to every fugazi, mom and pop, Tom, Dick, and Harry, you know, alternative energy bullshit thing because it's good publicity for them, okay? It means absolutely nothing, okay? It means absolutely nothing. Okay, these guys have been in business 14 years. They've done absolutely nothing. And how do I know it's a fugazi? Because when I expose this piece of garbage, when I do videos like this, when I post on social media, everybody attacks me personally and say, "Oh, this guy." They don't attack my thesis. Okay, they don't attack the thesis. They attack me personally. Why? Because they can't poke holes in what I'm saying. They know it's true. That's when you know you've touched a nerve. Okay, I'm doing this a long time. Okay, I'm not hiding behind screen names. I'm not hiding behind, you know, fake usernames, all that, like all these scammers out there. Even Miss Piggy's hiding behind a fake name. All her and all her friends are hiding behind fake usernames. My name is Jack Marks. I'm the $1 trillion man. I wrote the book. It reveals to you my system, my proven system for finding stocks that go 10x to 100x or more. You want the book? You get it on Amazon. It reveals all my secrets. By the way, we're going to be doing an update. We're going to be exposing the Canadian Scam Exchange and all the fraud that they perpetrate to rip off Americans. They should be banned. I want to reach out to President Trump, okay, and Howard Lutnick. Reach out and have them banned. Put visa bans. Okay, no entry for CSC, Canadian Scam Exchange directors and executives. These guys must be banned from entering the U.S. Just like Trump did. Very smart, very smart. He just did that with a couple of these European Union scumbags who are trying to censor Twitter, is trying to censor X, and my man Elon Musk. Okay, so that's what we got to do, guys. Here's to your 100x.